Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up Phoenix CAD. If you guys don't know what it is, it's a CAD system made by a couple bigger devs that have dev'd for various big servers such as DOJ and other communities that now run their own communities and decide to make their own CAD, I believe back in 2022, 2023. I'm going to be showing you guys how to set it up and get it working. All the information may not be totally accurate, but it'll be accurate enough to get it running. I won't be able to show everything because I already have it pre-set up, and it's kind of a process to get it all set up. But first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to their site, which is phoenix-dev.live, and then when you're done, when you get there, you're gonna go to get started and buy the CAD. Once you're done with that, after purchasing, it will open a support ticket where you can go through and they'll message you. They'll say, thank you for your purchase, whatever. You'll download their portal zip, which is this, and then from there, once you download that, you're gonna want to go to whatever domain hosting, whatever you want to use. I use Hostinger, and this is the one I use for my CAD. You go there, and then after that, you go to create a website because you'll need web hosting for this as well. So before you guys purchase, just know you have to purchase a domain and web hosting to use this. After that, after you purchase your website, which mine is cad-badojrp.com, you go to manage website, or you'll buy the website, then you go to manage. And then after that, you'll go to set it up. Like I said, I have it all set up, so I can't show you guys the full setting up, but this is set up already. All you'll do with this is when you buy the hosting is you will go to set it up, you'll click migrate, and then it'll take you to what you want to use. It'll say like WordPress, HPanel, cPanel, and then something else at the bottom. You're going to use the third one down that says like upload or something, and then it should take you straight to the upload, and you will take this zip file. You don't want to take the folder itself, so you're going to go to your downloads. You're going to take this PD Portal zip file and just drag and drop the whole zip file into Hostinger. After that, you can start with the actual scripts. So for the scripts, you can find them in your support ticket in Phoenix CAD in the portal, or you can go to downloads. You can download 1.2.2, but you're going to need 1.2.1 for the config files, and I believe ALPR, because it doesn't have everything in the 1.2.2. But you're going to download, I just did 1.2.1 to make it easier. You're going to download this. You don't need the general.cfg, but you'll go into the configs, and you'll take the core framework.config.json and the whitelist.json and drag that into your server with your server.cfg. I'm not going to do it because I already have it set up. And then you'll go to your, hold up, didn't mean to open that. You will go to your, after opening this, hold on. Alright, after opening it, you'll go to the API URL, and it's all in the ticket. you paste the URL in there, and then you paste the key that's also in the ticket into that slot, and then you just save it, and then you can close it. After that, you don't do anything with the whitelist. The whitelist is solely there just for configuration. It'll all be set up with the CAD once that's done. After that, you go to resources, you make a CAD folder if you want, or you can just put it into scripts or any other folder, but I made a CAD folder for it. You can go to your resources, you can drag and drop all your resource stuff into the CAD folder you made, and then you can close that. You don't have to do anything with that. After that, you'll have to download ConnectQ for the whitelist and get that in there, or you won't be able to use the whitelist. And then you can close that. You open it, you drag and drop the ConnectQ, and then you can close out of that. And then from there, you can go into your server.cfg, and you'll scroll down. You'll do ensure, and then the CAD, and then you will put these 2 lines of code in here, which sets the API dev. So it's just whitelisted. It's not dev whitelist, depending on what you want your server to be. And then you put this in, and then that'll all go with the CAD itself once you're setting that up. And then you can just ensure the whole CAD folder itself. You don't need to start everything. And then you can save and close that once you're done. Make sure you guys do have a Steam API key, or it won't work. I'll have all the links in the description of what you need. And from there, you can go to Google. And once your web hosting is done, like I said, I went through Hostinger. It's the easiest one I could use and find. But once that's done, you send them the link to your website. So mine's the CAD-BA-dojrp, and then it will look like this. You just sign in once they give you your username and password, which will be your email made up password. You can change it under the My Account. I'm not going to go in there, but you can change it under the My Account. And then from there, departments is set up already. Department ranks you can make as you choose and please. Penal code, same thing. You can make whatever penal codes and offense you want to make. And then for the server itself, so the patrol server, you're going to want to make a new server. You'll put in a server name, anything, the server name or service name will be server 1, 2, whatever. For each server you have, you gotta put it into the server.cfg like I did with the PED underscore service name, and then server 1. But you'll put server 1 for your first one, and you just go so on and so forth. And then the IP, you put your server IP and then your server port and port, and then you can just put in CAD. You don't want to put is dev, because if you put is dev, then they have to be dev in the CAD for it to work. After that, you can go to your manage users. You give your user, so this is me, you give your user whitelisted live, and then if they're dev, you can give dev, and then make sure their account's enabled. If you don't do that, then they won't be able to log into the server. Make sure their Steam hex is also in there. From there, you can launch into your FiveM. Once all that stuff's set up and you restart your server, you can launch into FiveM. And it makes your server fully whitelisted. If you don't want to use the whitelist, you don't have to download ConnectQ. You don't have to put that whitelist folder in. It's just automatically whitelisted for the server unless you make it to not whitelisted. But that's your choice if you do want to fully whitelist or not. But it'll automatically make it so they can't join, and it'll say like error, this person isn't whitelisted, you can't make a framework character because they aren't in the CAD, and then it'll just give them the quit game screen. So here's the framework. Create a new character. If you go to create a new character, you can do test, person, bank account. The most they can do is 99,999. Birthday, you put whatever, so 01/01/1983, whatever. Gender, you can put male, female, other, and then department. I have SHP and Civ. The cool thing about Civ, so I'm not going to make a new one because I already have one, but the cool thing about Civ is that everything is in-game, so the DMV's in-game. When you do the DMV, a screen will pop up that says get license. Once you get a license, you can register a vehicle. So you can come in here, you register plate, model, color, date, and stolen, not stolen. So here I can just example it for you. You can manually do it, or you can just do this current vehicle. So DMV, register vehicle, current vehicle, and then there you go, current vehicle's registered. And then you can, obviously, you can go in there, delete it if you want. You got to put the date yourself, but you can delete it if you want. You don't have to keep it, but that's how you register. And then there's different banks and motels across the map. The banks, you can go, you can deposit cash, you can have more than one bank account. The motels, you can do pay as you go, you can do 1 day, 2 day, all the way up to 7 days. So you can do a weeknight stay if you want, and it does take money out. I believe it's like 20-30 bucks a night. And then, like I said, bank accounts, you can do a couple accounts, you can pay people. So if you do /pay, this will pop up, you select the player you want to pay, and say it's $1. It's probably not going to work because it's myself, but you can do $1, and then, or you can do anything, but whatever's in your pocket. But you can pay other people in the server, and you know, make it a little more realistic for if you want to do a dealership, store, etc. So people can still have fun with menu and whatever else. And then the LEO, it's pretty much just LEO. There's not really anything special with it. I believe if there's like a registered car or something, there's an ALPR for it, so you can see if it's stolen, not stolen. But other than that, like with the CAD itself, with the departments or the ranks, you can set what they get paid hourly, and it does put it in game. So like I have Civ Reserve for 500, Civ for 700, Firefighter for 1,000, 1,200 for county and PD, and then 1,500 for state. And you can set it to whatever you want. You can set departments as reserves or not, and that's that. And then dispatch obviously doesn't get paid because they're not in game. But like I said, there's nothing in CAD for Civ. There's only for like dispatch, LEO, and fire that they have an actual CAD for. But you do that, you can search the name, and then there you go, driver's license, not revoked, not suspended. And then warnings, arrests, and citations will pop up, and date of birth, gender, name, everything like that, any vehicles they have, whatever else, you know, all right there. But other than that, That's pretty much just the rundown of the CAD and how to set it up. If you guys want a more detailed, I'll make a document for it just to make it a little easier. And then from there, um, if you have any other questions, you can always hit me up on Discord, and I'll have the link to their Discord so you can message them. They do have support members in there that will help with the CAD itself. But other than that, that's just kind of the easy rundown of how to set up the CAD. And yeah, that's about it. It's a good, easy CAD. It's $50 for the first month, 25 after, and uh, I will have a link in the description for the CAD itself for the stuff that you need to download and then put into your server.cfg along with a readme.txt that you can download and read. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope this makes it easier for you so you have to contact less support. If you have any other questions, you can find me in their Discord. I'm Lee Guy or Leahy Guy. And other than that, Walter's a good support. He responds to most of the questions, so you can always contact him. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good night and stay safe.